Well, favorite visitor to the Calgary Folk Club, Jeffrey Straker. We are so thrilled to have you be our Valentine's present this year, February the
Aw.
14th.
I'm pretty excited to be coming back to the folk club. Never mind on the day of love. My God, this is going to be a lovely time. I can't wait.
So you've been to the club a number of times. I was going to look up, do you remember the first, like it must be close to 10 years now that you've been
It was.
coming?
I mean, the evening I opened for Vishten,
Right.
and so that has to be we're getting close to 10 years, Suze.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. And I remember the night vividly because it was actually one of my first times playing at a proper folk club, and I loved it. Like I loved it right away. It was like playing a really really big living room show to like kind of people who you didn't know but you kind of knew. It just felt so friendly and lovely, and that's the Calgary Folk Club, which is why I can't wait to get back there.
Wow. Well, we can't wait to have you back. And one of the things that you really bring to the music um, experience is that listening of everyone has that feeling of knowing you as well. That kind of you talk about things of which they know. The movies play in your head from when, your experiences of growing up on the prairies. And it's just a lovely, lovely evening. So we are excited. Do you have any new stuff?
I do have some new stuff. So just this past summer in June, I released a new record called Great Big Sky. 10 original songs, several of them with prairie themes, but they also kind of run the gamut of, gratitude to, there's a song about wanting to leave the world a better place than you found it. There's a lot of themes there, but there's a lot of hope in this record. It's done really well for me. It recently took me on tour across the UK for 13 shows. Got me nominated for a 2025 Canadian Folk Music Award. Yay! And just about a month ago, while I was on tour in the UK, in fact, when I was in London, coincidentally, I got a letter from King Charles about a song on the record. It's a song that I did as a commission to help the Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan mark the coronation, and it was kind of a songwriting challenge in a way. That's the way I looked at it. But it turned out to be just a good folk song, and I put it on my record. And through a variety of, or through a series of crazy events, the CD Great Big Sky made its way into Buckingham Palace and was hand delivered to the king, and he listened to it. And so that song, the letter of response from him, he was quote unquote touched by the song, and he sent a message and wished me well wishes on my tour of England. It made the national news. It was quite a sort of a crazy event. So I'll sing that song. So this the CD or this new recording rather, it's been really good to me. And probably those sorts of things aside, the most important thing to me is that like the people who know my music have really enjoyed the record, and a lot of people have found me because of this record. It's been really nice. When I toured England, the audiences were very much folkies, and they really responded well to the record. And it was kind of fascinating because I've got a song on it, for example, about grain elevators, like on the prairies. And these people, but it's really a song about the balance between holding on and letting go. And people in the UK, like they totally got it. It was really fascinating to see how these themes transcend borders. So I'm excited to share these new songs with folks at the Calgary Folk Club too.
And that's, the 14th of February, as we mentioned. People can attend live or from the comfort of their own homes or from the comfort of their own winter escapes.
Through estates, maybe.
Whatever they choose to do, because we do have it, we do live stream it, and we also make it available for like 72 hours later. So people in other
Nice.
parts of the world don't have to stay up to stupid o'clock to watch it. They can join us. And I'm really, really gratified to hear about the response that you got in the UK. I'm not surprised because your music really does talk about what, I mean, I don't, the human condition, bleh, but but that's what it is. Like it talks about what it means to be a person and to wrestle with these themes of letting go, hanging on, growing older, reminiscing, losing
Mhm.
parents, like things that all of us experience, and you are able to relay that in a way that is not only touching but uplifting. And that's one of
Well,
the things
thank
I
you.
super appreciate about you, Jeffrey. So we are excited to have you at the Calgary Folk Club.
Well,
And
thanks.
what's coming up in 2025 for you, other than coming to the Calgary Folk Club?
You know, 2025 so far is shaping up to be really interesting. I just finished, I mean, I don't want to date this video a little bit, but Christmas is the thing. I just finished a big holiday tour across the
Your
prairies.
background is already dating it,
Yeah, I
right?
know. But one thing that happened on the holiday tour is I don't have a holiday record. And one thing people who don't record music need to know is when you start recording a holiday record for December, you got to start thinking about it the January before. So I got pushed up against a wall by a lady in Saskatoon saying, "You promised me a holiday record last year, so I have to." So in February, I'll be recording a holiday record. I've got a lot of shows booked throughout the year, booking at the National Arts Centre in Ottawa, a nice run of shows through the Maritimes. And I got a recent invite. This is now public news. The National Arts Centre has invited me to be part of the lineup of entertainment at Expo 25 in Osaka, Japan. So I'll be going to Japan for 10 days, just me and my piano to sing some folk songs for people at Expo. So that's going to be pretty interesting.
That's very cool. Well, we're excited to have you join us on February the 14th. Thanks for making some time on Christmas Eve nearly.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
we don't want to date the video, it's pretty
No,
by your piano's decor there.
it's pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, I really can't wait. Like, honestly, and people know this. People at the folk club know this. Like, I have always loved coming to the folk club to perform, and I'm coming as I believe I'm coming as a duo with my guitar slinger and harmony singer Bryn Bessie, and it's the same sort of show format and show we took across the UK, and it worked so well with these, listening room folky audiences there that I can't wait to now bring that to the Calgary Folk Club after we've tested it in England.
Take care. All the best for 2025, and we'll see you on February the 14th.
Thanks so much.